Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video. As you know, AP exams are coming up. And for our school, we're taking them online this year, fully online for our AP exams. Actually, most of them will be online. And what I've done is this video is all about strategies, helpful strategies for you to do well on your online AP exam this year. And I've recruited 4 of my top students to kind of give advice in terms of what they learned last year from taking it online. So I truly hope that you find this information helpful, useful, and just encouraging so that you can do the best on your AP exam. Without further ado, enjoy.
Hi, my name is Anae Bosch, and I'm going to be a freshman at UCI next year.
Hey everyone, my name is Alan Lee. I'm currently a student here at Duke University.
Hi everyone, my name is Ali Hom, and I'm a freshman at Emory University.
Hi everyone, my name is Benna. I'm a first-year student at UCLA. My best study advice for students taking an AP test online this year is to create a schedule and really stick to it as closely as possible. I know that AP exams cover a lot of content and it gets really overwhelming to be studying all of that in the week right before the exam or even the week of the exam. So really starting to plan ahead and plan what to study each day is really going to help alleviate stress.
Personally, I recommend starting off by taking a practice exam without doing any preparation at all and seeing where you stand based off that. Remember, it's totally fine if you completely bomb it. I pretty much always failed the first practice exam I took for every AP exam that I was studying for. What you should do from there is then find a list of concepts from either the College Board website or from your AP teacher and create a schedule from now until the test. Maybe you're covering a unit each week. Maybe you're focusing more on units that you don't really understand rather than the units that you already strongly understand. Whichever may be the case, just remember that consistency and practice here is key.
My best study advice for students taking an AP test online this year is to study application and not just content. College Board loves to ask questions that make you take what you've learned throughout the year and apply it to new contexts. So as you're reviewing material, try to think about potential applications of that topic.
Is first to realize that it's not a 45-minute exam. It is a full exam, meaning that it could be around 4 hours, give or take. So you definitely need to be prepared to have your surroundings at home be suitable for your testing environment. Also, make sure that you're just telling your parents that you have an AP exam. Sometimes people just don't do this. They're just in the room all day anyway, so they don't tell their parents that they're going to be taking an AP exam. But it's really important because you don't want anyone budging in on you or asking you to do something and they're not realizing that you're in the middle of your AP exam.
One thing that caught me off guard with last year's AP tests were the questions on very specific topics instead of more broad concepts. There were a few questions on each test that really focused on small details that I hadn't fully studied for, but as long as you can understand the bigger picture, you can slowly piece together an answer and think your way into the specific answer that the question is asking.
So something that caught me off guard when I was taking AP exams online last year was that, just taking tests 2 feet away from my bed was just a totally different experience than what I was used to. For me personally, just being in my room so close to my phone or other distractions just made it difficult at first to adjust.
Something that caught me off guard about last year's AP testing was the timer in the corner of the screen. I wasn't prepared to see that counting down all the time I had left to take the exam, so it was pretty stressful. It's still going to be there and you still have to be mindful of how much time you have left. But if you go into it knowing it's going to be there, then that will be a lot less stressful, hopefully.
The College Board is really, really good at rewording questions in a way that you've never seen them before. So when you come in contact with A, you might not really know that it's was the right answer, which one was it again? But if you can disprove all the other 3 and you know the reasons why, then when you see it again, you don't have to really think of the memorization part. You'll just know the logic for why that's not the right answer anymore.
And finally, my test taking advice for students taking exams online this year is to create a dedicated workspace just to take the exam.
My test taking advice is to skim over all of the questions and start with the ones that you know best. For each section, every point has the same weight, so you might as well get all the points that you can at the beginning in case you run out of time at the end. Also, if you start with the ones you're most prepared for, it'll help your confidence for the rest of the test, and it might ease some of those nerves so you can think more clearly for the questions that you need to reason through.
Whenever you're reading something digitally, like on your laptop, people have a tendency to just skim over information and skip over like something that's really important. So what I recommend is that you reread each question thoroughly and make sure you understand exactly what they're trying to ask.
So I hope that helped. Thank you for listening.
And the last thing I wanted to say is just to congratulate yourself. You guys made it through first semester, you made it through second semester, and it's now time for the test. You guys know so much more information than you did at the beginning of the year. Even if you think that you may fail, which you will definitely not. If you've made it through the course, you're definitely going to do just fine. But even if you feel that way, just remember that you've taken the time to educate yourself, and that is so important. Education is like gold in this world.
You guys definitely got this. As long as you work hard